My name is Eloy, and my website is Rockin' Woodworks. I created this key holder here. I found 3 boards in my yard, picked them up, and, well, I went at it. So let's build this, and you can find items like this on my Etsy store. Might even find this one. So these are 3 boards that I found in my yard, and fencing pieces during the hurricane. Little chunks were blown all over the place, so I just picked these right up from the yard, and we're going to make a key holder that hangs on the wall. And we have these 3 strips, so we'll sand them, clean them up. They have been, after all, sitting in the yard. And I'll tell you something, you know, when we did the fair, I did a bunch of these type of projects to sell, and they sold, right? So the reclaimed, but we also had refined stuff, you know, finer woodworking, and that stuff didn't sell as much as the reclaimed, found, repurposed type items. It's an amazing thing. So now that we have it nice and sanded, we'll go ahead and stain one of the boards, just so we have 3 different colors on this keychain. This keychain holder. So, you know, we'll go ahead and add the stain on this board here, and then we'll wipe it down and try to pick up all that excess stain. You can see it gets dirty. And so there it is. We have these 3 boards. This is a great project to do, and believe it or not, it just gives incredible character when you do this. You know, use reclaimed stuff. It's just fantastic, the rustic. So I'm using my biscuit joiner, and we'll go ahead and do that. This is how we're going to connect all these boards. And I'll have links to all these tools, the tools I use and all that in the description. You can go check them out as well. So we'll go ahead and use the biscuits. We'll add glue and set those biscuits in, and then use a hammer and tap the boards together. Just a couple of biscuits, right? And then we have our 3 colors, so we're moving along. And again, very simple project that, you know, a lot of people, you know, with all the cool, amazing, you know, life-shattering projects and stuff, the rustic stuff, the simple stuff is actually very liberating. It's, you know, it's like a kid that walks into a toy store and just is playing and putting blocks together, and it's a beautiful thing to do. And I think that magic passes on. Well, you see it everywhere rustic nowadays. And for quite a while, for years and years. So we'll use nails to for the hooks, right? And I'll cut them down with my grinder. And we're going to go ahead and trim this off on the bandsaw, so we'll just mark where I need to trim the excess. I added some poly to it too, by the way, so it's nice and shiny now. We'll just go ahead and remove the excess pieces that are sticking out. You can also, there's a lot of stuff you can do. You could also stagger the boards so they're offset. I mean, it's endless, right? And I'm just going to mark with the awl here, and this is where the hooks are going to be. So we'll drill into those marked spots in an angle. And this will allow us to slide those nail hooks in. But we're going to go ahead and spray them up in black, just to give it that little extra. And a little bit of this epoxy, 2-part epoxy. We'll dab it into the those holes and then stick those nails in, right? And we'll just mix this up and do that. So for beginners and advanced and anything in between, a lot of people love the rustic. Some people don't. They want to get into it. But to me, it's about the inspiration and the feel of the project, and it's coming along. So we'll tap some hanging hardware in the back. And there it is. Oh, I added this heart as well to the corner, just to give it a little bit of lovey love. And there you have it. Hey, listen, don't forget to subscribe. All the links where you can find me down below. Etsy website is Rockin' Woodworks. And check out this other project I did. I'm Eloy, and in this video we're going to make a shabby chic sconce. I made these wooden hinges, drove a nail through it. It would go like so.